water of crystallization. Okay, so that is the reason. So here in this first chapter, so this is the most famous equation and most repeated equation in exams and all. So remember guys, basically what will happen means whenever the ferrous sulfate is in crystal state, it must have water molecules. So then only it will be having in crystal state. Understand? If does not have crystal state, only having FeSO4, then it will be in the form of powder state. Understand? So that is you have to remember. But we are not using as a powder here. We are using as a crystal only. So, but here what will happen means heat is released. Here, how, sir, how you are saying that heat is released? Durga, I am saying that heat is not released. We are providing heat. We are heating, Amma. Who said heat is releasing? We are providing heat. That is why it is called as endothermic reaction. Do you understand? We are providing heat. Heat is not released. Heat is releasing means here I will write in the product side. Understand, Durga? That is. So now, here what will happen, Elmokel? Can you understand, Elmokel, what I am saying? First of all,
Yes, sir.
we are taking FeSO4 crystals, 7H2O we are taking. Do you understand? Which is in solid state. Understand? It is called as ferrous sulfate. Ferrous sulfate heptahydrate. What is to call?
Hydrate.
7 means heptahydrate. So when we are heating, understand, when we are heating, first it will form FeSO4 solid plus 7H2O gas. So water will evaporate. Water will evaporate first when we are heating FeSO4. Later only this FeSO4 will turns into 3 products. What is that, guys? What is that? FeSO4 will start heating. Understand? Heat, and it will be turns decomposition will turns into Fe2O3, yes, which is in brown color. Even a perfect color is reddish brown color. Okay, and it will forms into SO2 gas plus SO3 gas. That is what. So balancing equation also very important. So 2FeSO4, understand, will gives you Fe2O3 plus SO2 plus SO3. So this color is called as green color. All of you should remember. But actually the green color is of what, guys? This is the color of green colors. Understand, guys? The green color is for ferrous sulfate heptahydrate. But we are not going to remember this equation. Why? We don't know water of crystallization concept. That is the reason. But first what will form? When we are heating, first water will evaporate from it. Then it will turns into FeSO4. Later that FeSO4 only will give you Fe2O3 plus SO2 plus SO3. Clear, everybody? Any doubt in this? Laksha, Bhavadrani, Ishali? That is what you have to remember. Tamil Selvan, Princey, I cannot ask you everybody. So you have to respond. If you have doubt, you please respond. Any doubt, guys? Mukesh?
Sir, can you explain it again?
Yes, in textbook, we will take only FeSO4. Why means we don't know water of crystallization. So this is the equation we will take it. Usually we will take 2FeSO4 will give you Fe2O3 plus SO2 plus SO3. But here what will happen means usually we are taking a crystals here. FeSO4 crystals means it also contains water. Okay, only when it contains water only, water molecules only, it will be in a crystal form, and that crystal form only we are saying a green color. Okay, that is only ferrous sulfate heptahydrate. It is actually ferrous sulfate heptahydrate. When we are heating, it will first water will evaporate. That we are not mentioning because it is not our target. Understand? So water is evaporating in the form of gaseous state. I mentioned gas. Then only this FeSO4 will start forming the main products called as Fe2O3 plus SO2 plus SO3. That is what I am saying. Do you understand? Even this equation is no need to learn. But you remember, we are taking FeSO4 crystals. Means what we are taking, Pradosh? We are taking FeSO4 7H2O. Means heptahydrate we are taking. Is it okay, Aswita? Princey, Karthik,
Yes, sir.
what you have?
Yes, sir.
So whenever I am taking FeSO4 crystals, means I am taking FeSO4 7H2O, and water is evaporating first, then it is forming this. So H2O won't react, Elmokil. It will evaporate first itself. Understand, Elmokil? First itself it will evaporate. Clear, Elmokil?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, then only the further reaction will carry out. Okay, va? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is you have to remember. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next equation. This is the second equation. Next equation. So instead of ferrous sulfate, if we take same 2 grams of lead nitrate. Anybody can tell me lead nitrate formula? Lead nitrate. Lead nitrate. Yeah, it is actually in powder state. Understand? So if you take 2 grams of lead nitrate in the same boiling tube, so the lead nitrate, this is called as lead nitrate. What is the formula of lead nitrate? Laksha, Ishali, PbNO3 wrong. You don't know, guys? PbNO3. To who said PbNO3? Everybody is wrong.
PbNO3 twice.
Understand? That is. So 2 grams of lead nitrate. And if we'll observe, here also we can notice. Understand? So as I said you, again the same thing, if we'll start heating, same. So lead nitrate formula is PbNO3 twice. Kindly remember, what is the state of it? Solid state. What is that? Solid state. Understand, everybody? So lead nitrate, what is the color of this one? Very, very important. It is the colorless substance. What is that? Colorless substance. Understand? So balancing also I am writing colorless substance. Remember, Pb valence is 2 plus, nitrate valence is -1. Understand? So if we'll exchange, what will come, guys? What will come? PbNO3 twice. Lead nitrate. Kindly remember. What is the color of this? Bhadrani? Colorless. Understand? So this is also heat only. If we are heat, understand? And if we are making decomposition, heating means what we can say, guys? Decomposition. Then it will form. What is the products, guys? Can you guess? Lead oxide. Understand? Everybody, lead oxide plus nitrogen dioxide gas plus it will form oxygen gas. So by this time you might be remember from the beginning, those who are attending, I already mentioned you nitrogen dioxide gas color. Can you tell me what is the color of this gas? Anybody? Starting itself I said, whenever if you notice it, a brown fumes are coming. Brown fumes are coming. Then it is indicating what? It is indicating, what it is indicating, guys? Reddish brown fumes are coming. Then it is indicating nitrogen dioxide is releasing. What is indicating? Nitrogen dioxide releasing. And oxygen also releases, which is colorless. And if you see, this is lead oxide. The color of the lead oxide is lead oxide color. What is that? Anybody? Yellow color. Okay. So now, so that is why we can say this example is also we can say action of heat, and it is change in color also. Yes or no, guys? Characteristics of chemical reaction. Change in color. Is it coming or not? Shahrukh, have you understand, Shahrukh? Who is this Arya Patti? Please rename yourself. Have you understand, guys? This example also we can write change in color. Maunesh, Shakti, yes, please respond. That is what we can say. This example also we can write under the change in color also. Why? Color is also changing. Elmokil, have you understand, Elmokil?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is what you have to remember. Aswita, you? So, you notice color is very important. What is the lead nitrate color? Formula nobody should forget. What is the lead nitrate formula? PbNO3 twice. Mind, you have to remember PbNO3 twice. It is the colorless substance. Colorless substance. Understand? Will gives you products again. Sir, lead iodide. Lead iodide is also a yellow color. Yes, Mukesh. Lead iodide is also yellow color only. Okay, Mukesh?
Yes,
Clear?
sir.
That is. So that is what which will change lead oxide yellow color plus reddish brown. Whenever mind you remember reddish brown is releasing, reddish brown is coming. What is indicating, guys? What is indicating?
Nitrogen dioxide.
Nitrogen dioxide. Always remember. But it is what? What is the state of this, Elmokil? What is the state of this? What is the state?
Gaseous.
For example, if it is brown color, reddish brown, but it is solid state. What is that? Anybody? Solid state. Just now today only we studied. What is that?
Ferric oxide.
Yes. Ferric oxide. Remember,
Ferric oxide.
reddish brown. Understanding? Or brown color, then it is ferric oxide. But it is what is the state? Solid state. Correct or not?
Solid.
Yes, that is what it is. So that is what everybody should remember. Asvita, inform Manya Samaya to join. What is this? Second meeting, they won't join. Huh? That is what. So this is the second example. Any doubt, guys? Clear?
No, sir.
Everybody?
No.
So that is. Next example. Potassium chlorate. Already I taught you this example also. Potassium chlorate. Anybody? Potassium chlorate. Please respond and tell me. Potassium chlorate. What is the formula?
KCl.
KCl. Potassium chlorate. Chlorate. Third example. Potassium chlorate is KClO3. Understand? What is that, guys? Please learn the formulas. Understand? Potassium chlorate. CHLORATE. Understand? Coming like this. K plus 1 and chlorate ClO3 minus 1. So if you exchange, what will come, guys? KCl. Clear, everybody? That is what. So this is what we used to say. Potassium chlorate. What is that? Potassium chlorate will start heating. Heat. We can say decomposition. What is that? Decomposition. So what is the reaction type it is? Thermal decomposition. What we can say? Thermal decomposition will gives you potassium chloride, which is in solid state, plus oxygen gas. Understand? So which is in gaseous state. So this is called as potassium chloride. All of you remember, this is ride and this is 8. Okay, Pradosh, have you noticed the change? This is 8, understand? And this is ide. All of you should remember. 8 means 2 or 3 molecules will come, atoms will come. Ide means only 1 will come. That is what you have to remember it. So this potassium chlorate, it will split into simpler substances. That is what potassium chloride and oxygen. So this is also we can say example of what? Example of decomposition reaction. Clear, guys? Yes?
Sir.
Everybody? This is the third example. So now, next, copper sulfate crystals. Copper sulfate crystals. Anybody can tell me? Copper sulfate crystals, I am saying. Again, very, very important. Copper sulfate crystals. Okay? CuSO4, which is in blue color. But am I mentioning crystals? Am I mentioning crystals? It also contains what? It is also contains what? Anybody can tell me? It is also contains what? Psychotherapy.
H2O.
It is also contains water of crystallization, but we are not mentioning here. Do you understand, guys? I will teach you that. Okay. So if you heat CuSO4 instead of FeSO4, same thing will come. Can you say the equation, guys? Anybody? Please respond. CuSO4, if we'll take, which is also in solid state, understanding. So that is what we can say. So, solid state. So if you'll notice it, which will give you copper oxide plus sulfur dioxide plus sulfur trioxide plus oxygen gas. Do you understand, everybody? So here you have to take 4 CuSO4 will give you 4 CuO plus 2SO2 plus 2SO3 plus oxygen. So this is only called as, the color of this one is black color. What is the color of this, guys? Black color, which is called as, understanding, cupric oxide, or we can say copper oxide. What we used to call? Copper oxide or cupric oxide. This is called as copper sulfate. What we used to call? Copper sulfate. But water is removed. That is why it is called as anhydrous copper sulfate. If it is water is present, what we used to call hydrous.
Hydrated
Understand?
copper sulfate.
Hydrous. If it is water is removed, anhydrous. But when we are taking crystals, it is hydrous or anhydrous? Anybody? Hydrous or anhydrous? It is hydrous. Understanding? But first it will heat, water will evaporate, later only this further reaction will take place. This is also, we can say, understanding, a very, very important reaction of decomposition reaction. All of you should remember. Clear, guys? Okay, Ra? Everybody? Yes, please respond. Okay.
Sir.
Sir, how I can get CuSO4? It is not a simple task. I will teach you that equation also. Remember, how we can get CuSO4 means we have to take thermal decomposition of CuSO4. It will contains 5 water molecules. What is that, guys? How many water molecules? 5 water molecules. That is why it is called as copper sulfate pentahydrate. What is that? Pentahydrate. So what is the color of this one? Anybody can tell me what is the color of this one? Blue color. Understand? So if you remove this water, it will turn into colorless. It will turn into what? It will turn into colorless. Understand?
Colorless.
Before also, iron sulfate also. Iron sulfate, it is in green color. Why it is in green color? Because it contains what? Water molecules. Understand? If water is removed, then FeSO4 contains what? We are mentioning as a green color. We are mentioning as a green color, but it will also will turns into colorless because we are not studying this equation here. That is why we are simply taking as a green color. Is it clear, everybody? Maunesh, Sekti, Sai Karthik? That is the reason.
Yes, sir.
Usually it is colorless, but we are taking as a green color crystals. That is why, even though not mentioning water molecules, we are taking as a green color. Is it okay, everybody? Keep in mind it is, but it is the color of 7H2O. Is it okay, guys? Everybody?
Yes, sir.
So copper sulfate, I want to get copper sulfate only it is, then we have to heat first 100 degrees Celsius, then 4 water molecules will go, and how many remaining, guys? 1 will be remaining. Okay, this is called as copper sulfate. Only 1 is there, then what is to call? Monohydrate. What is to call? Monohydrate. This is also bluish white color. What is the color of this one? This is blue color. This is bluish white color. Now,
Bluish white color.
white color. Again, if we heat further 230 to 250 degrees Celsius, then it will turns into CuSO4. Understanding? Which is called as anhydrous copper sulfate. What is that called as? Anhydrous copper sulfate. Understanding? Which is what is the color of this one? Elmokil, Maitrayan? White color. Okay.
White.
So now blue color is coming because of whom, guys? Because of whom it is coming? Blue color. Because of water crystallization. Clear, guys? Everybody. But while you are writing, we won't write that. If suppose I will say decomposition of copper sulfate crystals, then what you have to write? You have to write blue color only. Is it okay, guys? But how we are, what is happening inside reaction? This is what will happen first. Is it okay, guys? Any doubt? Yes.
Sir, copper sulfate is colorless. Sir.
It is colorless, but if I mentioned in question, Elmokil, copper sulfate crystals, are you understand? Copper sulfate crystals, understand? By that time, even though we are writing crystals, even though we are writing CuSO4, we must mention what? It is blue color only. Do you understand? When I am mentioning as crystals, because water we are not talking. That is the reason. Do you understand, Elmokil? Keep it in mind that when we are writing crystals, then we are no need to mention the water molecules, but still you have to write the original color. Is it okay, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is called as, what is this called as? Cupric oxide. Cupric oxide. What is the color of this one? Black in color. Okay. we can say copper oxide. Again, the same reaction will come. By the time we will study that also. Okay. So this is what it is. So this is the third example of thermal decomposition. Next, for our today's class, last example, the most important example, that is what? Decomposition of potassium permanganate. Anybody can tell me the formula? This already I taught you for change in color. Anybody can tell me? Change in color. Potassium permanganate. Just turn your notebooks, you can understand. Potassium permanganate.
MnO4.
Yes, please respond. What is the formula? KMnO4.
MnO4.
Understanding? KNO4, potassium permanganate. Understand, everybody? So decomposition of potassium permanganate, you can see potassium permanganate will decompose into, understanding, will decompose into potassium manganate plus manganese dioxide plus oxygen gas. So if we start heating 2 moles of potassium permanganate, KMnO4. So what is the color of this one? Purple color. What is the color, guys? Purple color. If we start heating thermal decomposition, we used to get K2MnO4. What we are going to get, guys? K2MnO4. This is what we are going to call as potassium manganate. What we used to call? Potassium manganate. What is missing? Only per is missing. Potassium manganate. But formula is different. Have you noticed it, guys? Yes, please respond. Formula is different or not? KMnO4, it will turn into K2MnO4 plus manganese dioxide, which is also in solid state. What is this? Manganese dioxide. Understand? Dioxide plus we are going to get oxygen gas. So that is what. So manganese dioxide color is, again I'm saying, black color. So whatever I am mentioning colors, mind should say immediately to you. You have to learn this without fail. So that is what we used to call as colors. Very, very important. Board exam, change in colors only they will ask you. So I don't know, guys. You have to learn the colors. Whenever I will ask you the compound color, 100% you must be able to say. That is, I'm saying, I'm giving to you people only. I don't know how you can say, but you have to learn everybody. Understand, Princey? Carefully learn. When you are learning every day, on the day basis, definitely it will be remembering. At a time, if you want to learn everything, it is not possible. So kindly, when we are learning some compound, immediately mind you have to store that you have to learn that compound color also in future it is. And formula mainly. Kevin, have you understand, Kevin Prakash? Formulas is very, very important. Anybody can tell me lead nitrate formula now? Fastly, lead nitrate formula.
PbNO3 twice.
PNO3 twice.
Ferrous sulfate.
FeSO4.
Ferrous sulfate crystals. Water of crystallization. Ferrous sulfate crystals.
FeSO4.
FeSO4
That is
H2.
potassium chloride. Formula potassium chloride.
KClO3.
Potassium chloride. Potassium chloride.
KCl.
ACL.
Yeah. Lead oxide. Lead oxide.
PbO.
Lead oxide. PbO. Understand? Because why it is coming? Pb is 2 plus. Oxygen is 1. So that it will come Pb2O2. So it will become PbO. What is the color of this one?
Yellow color.
Yellow color. Brown color fumes. Brown fumes, which is indicating brown fume.
Nitrogen dioxide.
Understand? It is brown fumes. That is what everybody should remember. Calcium carbonate. What is another name of calcium carbonate? Formula and name.
Limestone. KCl.
It is limestone. That is the main things we studied in the first class. Everybody should remember. Yesterday we studied vanadium pentoxide. Anybody can tell me what is the formula?
P2O5.
V2O5, pentoxide, vanadium O5, vanadium pentoxide. Understand? Carefully you have to remember. Every day you have to learn it. So finally we stand till today 2. That is decomposition reaction also first type only. That is thermal decomposition reaction. So in our next class, tomorrow's class, we are going to study what is that, guys? Electrolytic decomposition reaction. So electrolytic decomposition reaction also we can call it as what? We can call it as electrolysis. Clear? So that is what we will study in our tomorrow's class. With this I will leave you. So thank you everybody. All of you get ready and you can do your works. Thank you everyone. Bye. We'll meet you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.